Oh yeah, this is going to be another DVD Blu-ray update. Got a mixture of stuff here, some Criterions, Master Cinema, a few horrors here and there, bit of a mixed bag. I'm going to start with the documentaries, of which I talked about in the last update. First up, I have Instant at Oglala. It's after. No, it mentions another documentary at the top there. I won't mention that yet because I actually have that in this update. Armed FBI agents illegally entered the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. Native American and 2 FBI agents were killed. And a man sentenced to life in prison. And I think there's a murder mystery, mockery of justice. I hear this is really, really good. Really, really good one. I've been wanting to check this out for a while. I picked up as well. This is from Arrow. This is The Sorrow and the Pity. It's about Nazi occupation of a French town. French industrial city of Clermont-Ferrand. The Germans in World War II. Here, this is excellent. I think it was on for around. I think it's around. It's more than 4 hours. Roughly 4 hours, 49 minutes. Yeah. I also picked up Hotel Terminus, Life and Times of Klaus Barbie, Butcher of Leon. Only a young man at the time as well. I think he's around 26, 27. Implicated in over 4,000 deaths and deportation, 7,000 Jews from occupied France. And then the 40-year manhunt for him when he went on the run. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this. Klaus Barbie, Hotel Terminus. One of the documentaries I have seen, this is by Alan and Susan Raymond. I have one of their previous documentaries as well. This is Doing Time, Life Inside the Big House. Shows some pretty rough stuff. Shows how the SORT squads. If anyone's ever seen ours, you know what SORT is. I can't think. It's basically the elite of the guys who come in to deal with prisoners that get out of line, or the prisoners they deem they've got out of line. And this guy in the front, I can't remember his name. He is in for multiple murder. Murdered his sister, her husband, and her son. And the way he some of the shit he comes out with, even though what he's done is absolutely, utterly appalling, the way he talks about things, you almost laugh at just the absurdness of some of the stuff he comes out with. You see another prisoner in this as well. One of the guys who tried to, I think he tried to, or at least threatened assassination of Richard Nixon. Can't remember the guy's name. It's real good actually. It doesn't go on too long. You wish it did. It's very, very interesting. Really good. Really recommend that. And the last of the documentaries, this was just phenomenal. I've kind of been introduced to this guy fairly late. After Red Rider, and I absolutely just love his performance in that. This is Marjo. Marjo Gortner was a young, well, ridiculously young. I think he was around 4 or 5 when he began to get into the evangelical circuit preaching, and got out of it. His parents used him as a bit of a cash cow. Then he got back into it, I think in the late 60s, early 70s. And he read for what it was, just an absolute... They were just racketeers, really, just making money from other people's misery and the weak-minded. And, he was honest with the film producers. He said, follow me around and I'll show you this world of just milking the mentally weak, really. It's a phenomenal documentary. There's another documentary on this. I didn't really buy it for that. I bought it for Marjo, but it's fantastic. Marjo Gortner, really, really good. Really brilliant documentary. Really shows the greed and the corruptness of the evangelical life on the road. Definitely watch that. It's fantastic. Right, here are the Blu-rays. This is a prison film. Absolutely love this. Really, really good. Jim Brown, Gene Hackman in Riot. Really, really good prison film. Enjoyed it a hell of a lot more than I thought I was going to. Fantastic. Really, really good. Really honest in its portrayal of, let's say, homosexuality in prison. I'm not really on about rape, more of just homosexuality in general. Explores it quite sordidly in some parts, the male prostitution. But yeah, this is a really, really good film. I'd really recommend this. Definitely worth watching. Definitely pick that up. I think who's released that? Oh, Olive. Some of Olive's releases have been pretty not so good in recently, but that's a very good one. Picked Up Fist, Sylvester Stallone. Real good film, that. That's a really good film. Picked up a double pack. Bought this for... Didn't really buy this for physical evidence. I bought this for Anderson tapes. Sean Connery. Yeah, Sidney Lumet. It's one of the only Sidney Lumet films I haven't watched. Right, I've got 2 Burt Reynolds films come up. First one, real good film. I really thought Burt did some really good stuff in from the mid 70s, early 80s. Really did some good, and this is a really good one. Sharky's Machine. He's a cop on the trail of a hitman played absolutely just amazingly by Henry Silva. Really made the stunt at the end of this film, done by the amazing what's his name, Di Robinson. He died in, I think, 85 after a stunt gone awry. But his work with Reynolds as well in Stuck. Is that the film? I think that's the film he did. But the stunt in this, I think, is a little bit better. But the stunt in that is amazing. The stunt in this is absolutely just phenomenal. It's a phenomenal stunt. You can see it on YouTube. You type Di Robinson and you'll see Sharky's Machine. The stunt, just the guy, absolute just nerves of steel. This is a great one, really good one. Another Burt Reynolds film. Definitely check this out if you haven't seen it. Hooper plays an aging stuntman. The young kind of a stuntman along the block. Jan Michael Vincent. Starring Brian Keith in it as well. It's a real good film. Definitely check that out, Hooper. Really, really good. Now this one, I picked this one up from Japan with another release. This is a Silent Partner. Now, weird one. Christopher Plummer, Elliot Gould. Elliot Gould plays a bank clerk. Christopher Plummer robs a bank. Even though Plummer gets away with a fair bit of money, what Elliot Gould does is he's been skimming from the top, and he uses this bank raid as almost as an excuse that more money was taken than it actually was. Plummer finds out about this and begins to a cat and mouse game of Elliot Gould. First half is really, really good. Some real great moments, especially when he's terrorising Elliot Gould. Real good bit when his eyes are looking through the letterbox. That's quite creepy, that is, I have to say. But there's not enough of Plummer in it. Plummer plays a real sordid fucker in it. Really like Plummer as an actor. I don't think he gets enough praise. Last half hour, Kana goes to hell, which is a bit of a shame, really, because from the first 50 minutes or so, it's really, really good. But yeah, it's definitely worth watching. Silent Partner. I'd recommend it. I also picked this one from Germany. I had the DVD. Charlie Vark, Walter Matthau. This is a great film. Really, really good. Yeah, Jodan Baker's great in it as well. That's a real good one. Charlie Vark, good 70s stuff. There's a few mixed bag of kind of horror titles here. I picked up some of these from Scorpion before they went out of print. Picked up The Unseen. It's a nice cover art, that. I've never seen The Unseen. I've never had it on DVD, which I'm quite surprised at. Film I did have on DVD. Love the cover art. Love this film. Love it. Another Animal Attack, Nature Attack movie. Day of the Animals. Oh, this is fantastic. If you haven't seen this, definitely check this out. Richard Jekyll as well, and Christopher George, both in Grizzly, which is another great one. Leslie Nielsen really steals the show, and he plays a real bastard. Fights a bear as well. Just you can't ask for anything more, really. It's a real good one. Can't recommend this enough. Some real great set pieces in it. Day of the Animals, that cover art is absolutely fantastic. Really good film. And I picked up from Arrow, a real favourite of mine. Love this film. Really love it. Brian Euston Society, a great feel as well. Unfortunately, I've got this in a protective sleeve, but all that. It's embossed around the faces. It's just, this film is so. if you didn't like the film, which some people might not, the ending is just so fucking mad and just brilliant, and the shunting and oh god, the phrase shunting has just entered my vocab many years. I think I saw this when I was pretty young, but always stay with me. Just love this film. The ending is just it's so brilliant, brilliantly mad. Just a great release as well from our society. This is the film I got from Japan with the Christopher Plummer film. This is a great war film. Robert Mitchum, Kurt Jurgens, and The Enemy Below. Really good release as well. Some of the Japanese releases are pretty. I got a few releases from Japan. That'll be in the next update. I got them for a very decent price. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but when they lower just that decent amount, I normally try to seize in and grab them. But this is a great war film. Enemy Below. That's a fantastic film. Definitely recommend that. A film that I haven't seen in a while. I like it more for Robert Shaw's performance, and I'm sure he's in this. Let me see if he's in. Yeah, Telly Savalas is in this one. Yeah, Battle of the Bulge. Telly Savalas just absurdly overacting in places, but I do like him. But yeah, Battle of the Bulge. It's not bad. It's not the best war film, but it's pretty good. No, this is a really good war film set during the Korean War. Gregory Peck in Pork Chop Hill. Love that cover art. Yeah, this is a really good film. You haven't checked this out. Pork Chop Hill. That's fantastic. Definitely check that out. Now, a film I've been wanting to check this out for a while. It's got Palance and Marvin. I love both actors. Robert Aldrich. This is Attack. Here, this is really good. Deals with cowardice in war. Here it's really good film. Yeah, and I love both actors. I just don't make actors like that anymore. This is a brilliant film, brilliant war film. Again, great cast: William Holden, Cliff Robertson, Richard Jekyll, Devil's Brigade. Definitely check this one out. This is a fantastic war film. Really good. Really, just buy it. You won't be disappointed. Devil's Brigade. Now we've got a set during World War II. This is from Arrow Academy. I had the Twilight Time. I sold it because the original cover art on this, even though it had the original cover art on Twilight Time, it's the colour one. Brilliant film, Burt Lancaster. It's just fantastic. The Train. I changed it from the cover art there, which is just fucking ghastly. Can't. Oh, as soon as I saw it, I thought that'll be changed straight away. Yeah, this is breathtaking. Paul Schofield is awesome in this. This is Burt Lancaster. It's Frankenheimer as well. Great director. That cover art is absolutely timeless. I really do love Burt. I really think he's a very underappreciated actor. And some damn fine films. This is a great release as well. The Train. Definitely watch that. Absolute masterpiece of a film. Another masterpiece of a film. No, hang on. What should I show first? I'll show this actually first. I love this film. I wouldn't go as far as say it's a masterpiece, but it's still very good. I love the Olivier one as well. Henry V, Branagh. Coming up to the 600th anniversary of Agincourt on, I think it's October 25th. Yeah, it's a great one. I love Branagh. I think Branagh again very underappreciated. I think he's a sublimely good actor. And again, Blessed in this as well. Sometimes Blessed has that tendency to overact in places, but he's very good in this. Yeah, it's a fantastic film. Really good film. And this was the masterpiece I was on about. The performances are brilliant. Peter O'Toole and Richard Byrne in Beckett. Peter O'Toole is he just chews the dialogue in this film. I think it's one of he's done many good performances, Peter O'Toole, but this is one of the best. He's absolutely just magnificent as Henry II, and then Burton as well. He plays Beckett he plays him in a fantastic manner as well. But there's just something special about O'Toole. If you've never seen this film, definitely check it out. It's just some of the dialogue he has with his mother in this. I believe it's his mother and his wife, or is it his mother and his sister in places. It's so acidic. It's just, the bile is just tremendously delivered. Right, I have a few Criterions. First, this is a film I haven't seen in many years, horror film, and I need to revisit it because there was time, for some reason, last time I saw it, I didn't really like. I've seen it twice, I think. I wasn't totally sold on it. I always remember the beginning. This is Don't Look Now. And yeah, and Nicholas Roeg. I need to watch it again. I mean, I always remember the beginning. It's just every parent's nightmare. And the ending will always stand out in my mind. But I think I need to give it a rewatch. I think, you know, it's been a long time since I've seen it, and you know, I think you've always got to do a justice of watching a film a second time. You know, I'm sure I'll enjoy it more the second time around. One film I have seen before, and just an absolute, just brilliant. Just words can't describe how good this film is. The cover art as well is just sensational. Sort of Doom. Absolutely just amazing. Tatsuya Nakada and Shimifune. The ending of this film is just amazing. It's just brilliant. I can't recommend it enough. Absolutely superb. Sort of do. This is an upgrade from a DVD I had. Really underrated film, Peter Yates, Friends of Eddie Coyle, set in Massachusetts. Robert Mitchum's sort of a low grade person involved in criminality, not like a big gangster, and he's kind of wants to get out of the life, but just kind of gets like drawn in, you know, it's a never-ending kind of cycle. Really seedy film. Really, I think you can see its influence on Departed in places, not just with the style of it, but you know, with the backdrop of Boston. It's the booklet as well in this is very extremely informative about Mitchum's life. You know, I mean, very you know, Mitchum, very strange character. You know, didn't really get on with his children that much, and probably wasn't the best kind of husband or father. Very strange. Oh, it also stars. Let me open that up. I'll show him again. Alex Rocco. He was involved in the Boston mob. I can't remember what gang he was involved with, but you know, to some people, you know, Alex Rocco, he was involved in criminality, you know, a fair bit. Also stars Peter Boyle as well. This is a absolutely top film. I can't recommend this enough. One of the best crime films of the 70s. Very understated, but it's very, very good. I think coming up, one of the best documentaries ever made, and I really mean that. Score's fantastic. Errol Morris does an unbelievable job. I'm not going to talk too much about the subject matter because it would spoil the film. It's a thin blue line, and all I'm going to say is it's just utterly compelling viewing. You put it on, you will not want to stop watching it. It's absolutely just utterly brilliant. It will shock you. It will piss you off. There's one moment in this that just, I won't describe it. You'll probably know if you saw it, but really, the person in question really put hate in my heart. Really, I was like, how could you lie in that disgusting manner? You know, we're talking about a man's life. But, you know, some people don't have, you know, morals when it comes to, well, just have no morals and they're just totally unscrupulous. But this is just one of the best documentaries ever made. Hands down. Brilliant film. Just watch it. You won't be able to stop watching it. It's absolutely fantastic. The last three are Eureka. This is the kind of the French equivalent of All Quiet on the Western Front. It's wooden crosses. Fantastic cover, that. I'll be watching this soon. I've got a backlog of films, so I'll definitely get to watching this. But yeah, wooden crosses. Now this is a Western, which is it's a very, very good one. Anthony Mann, Gary Cooper, Man of the West. Very kind of nihilistic Western. Lee J. Cobb, as always, is great. Absolutely love Lee J. Cobb. Tremendous actor. I know some people have problems with him on a personal note. I won't even get into that, but yeah, it's a very gritty western for the time. Yeah, love Gary Cooper, love Lee J. Cobb. This is a very, very good western. That's Man of the West. And I've left this film to last. It's Sidney Lumet. It's one of my favourite films of all time. And I really mean that. It's utterly compelling. I've used that word a few times, but just riveting. I'll show the film first before I really start to talk about it. It's The Offence. Sean Connery, Trevor Howard and Ian Bannon. I think it's one of Lumet's best films, and this is a guy who's done so many good films, but the acting in this film is unbelievable. Sean Connery's a policeman rather, and he's in the process of interrogating a suspect who he believes raped a young girl, and you never know where it's going at times, but I think it's one of Sean Connery's best performances. I think there's two performances of Sean Connery, and it's another Lumet film, The Hill. He's absolutely just superb in this. It's a very un-Connery-like performance, and Ian Bannon, absolutely, he's an actor that, again, in The Hill as well, he's fantastic, but he is more than the chemistry between him and Connery in this film is just unbelievable. It's one of my favourite Lumet films, one of my favourite 70s films. It's just fantastic. It really is. Yeah, if you like Connery, you want to see him in performance, it's very, very against the grain of what he normally plays. Definitely watch that. And I think Lumet, you definitely got the best out of him. This and The Hill, I really consider those two films Connery's best films, and this performance in this is just brilliant. Yeah, The Offence, definitely watch this, definitely check this out. Your gritty 70s crime film, not really crime, it's more of a kind of personal exploration between kind of two characters that have been thrown into a situation. Ian Bannon goes from playing the innocent to just kind of mentally terrorising Connery. You never know, did he or didn't he? That type of question, and Connery with the hot-headedness, and it's just a fantastic film. I've spoken long enough about it. Just watch it; it's brilliant, and I'm really happy Eureka bought that out. The Offence, absolutely brilliant film. So yeah, that is the end of the update, and I will be back with another one soon. It's got another mixed bag in there. So thanks for subscribing, thanks for your comments, and yeah, cheers.